Welcome everyone in the internet world. Baxter Clement,
Jonathan Robinson,
Sean Diesfeld,
Casino Guitars Initiative. That's not the real word. What's for the first?
Collective.
No, I was going to say like for our first time.
Words.
Casino Guitars After Hours. We're just going to talk about guitars.
Inaugural.
And things. Inaugural, thank you. Well, I didn't want to talk about that with all the stuff going on. Politics nowadays. We're very political.
Cool.
Thanks for joining us. First off, let's welcome a newest member of our chatting team. Jonathan, how you been?
Good, man.
It's good to see you. I'm just kidding. John, how are you?
Oh, me? I'm doing pretty good. I'm liking it here. It's pretty fun.
This is Sean Diesfeld, everyone. Sean is the newest member of the team. He's been with us for a while. This is his first time on camera. So please feel free to get your skewers ready. Poke away, but be gentle. He's a very nice, gentle soul. And Sean likes long walks on the beach and playing with pedals and fixing things. And he's supposed to help get my car fixed. That cylinder's rear-ended in the front of the guitar shop. One of these days. We're going to talk about guitars. So what have you guys been thinking about? Something's coming up soon, right?
I do believe.
What's coming up?
Good old winter NAMM.
Ooh,
yes!
Sounds like fun.
So to all of you not in the know, NAMM is that big trade show where all the coolest guitar stuff comes out for the year, and we're very excited about it. We always head out there each year and we go look at the toys. We try to bring a great bunch of footage for you guys to see them, and we want to talk about with each other, like what do you think is going to happen? What are you excited to see, Sean?
Well, I'm excited for the pedal companies, honestly. I know it's already been said, like I'm kind of the pedal guy, but I've got big ideas that Earthquaker's probably going to unveil something really cool. I'm not sure what. They had that life pedal come out last year and it was awesome.
What's the life pedal?
The life pedal is kind of like this octave distortion thing.
That's when we just got in? Oh no, it's coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably weren't supposed to let that out of the bag, but it's cool now.
Is there a squash short on that one?
I
don't know. I don't talk to Earthquaker. That's you guys.
They didn't say anything to me, so probably not.
Never mind.
It's cool.
We'll find out.
Beep it out if there is.
Okay, we'll find out when we do our research.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
What about you, man?
You know, there's some pedal things I'm excited about. I'm excited to see who's going into sort of like digital crazy IR ampless world, because I feel like a lot of the pedal companies are getting the Iridium, the Strymon thing.
We have some of those coming.
There's been some buzz that they wouldn't put that out unless they were researching for something bigger.
Oh, really?
They wouldn't put that much research and development into that. Do you know what I mean? So like maybe there's like something to compete with like a Helix or a Kemper from Strymon.
On that note, like how do you guys feel about all that? The digital versus the real amplifiers, real.
I mean, personally, and like where you were coming from with that, just to touch on that, they do have pedals like the Big Sky, which are like, variations further on from the Blue Sky. So I do think
the
that's
godfather
true.
of delays and reverbs timeline, Big Sky.
But
they've been working on that for a while because there's a cab sim in the Blue Sky.
I think so, yes.
But
so I definitely see that happening. But also, as far as like the digital world, I don't know, man. I feel like they're getting really close with a lot of their amps. Like especially like the Tone Masters came out last year, and they're pretty spot on. They're a little different, but they're good.
I like the Tone Masters.
So we're talking about the Fender Tone Masters.
Yes.
The Fender Tone Masters. The new thing from Fender. So I went out to Fender a few months back, I guess like 6 months before they unveiled them.
Yeah.
And they were like, we see everybody else is copying the Fender sound. I think we can do it better than anyone. So they came out with that. It is really good.
It's really, really good.
That being said, I still like the weight. I'm an old man. I like tube amps.
Yeah.
I want to hurt when I have to go to a gig. I want to get that hernia. I want to like pull a muscle, but I want that push. There's a different push from the speaker, from the tube versus the.
That's true. Yeah. Here's my devil's advocate for that.
Go devil.
I like the push of the tube amp, right? But so many gigs I'm on, I still don't get the push because they're like, oh, could you put it on 1.5? And then
you did get me on that one. That's a good one.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I'll give you that. I will say I use a twin reverb with the tubes in it, and the biggest thing for me is...
You play guitar?
Yeah, sometimes.
I didn't know. I thought you were just the guy that worked in the back.
I like to sweep the floor every once in a while.
Well, I didn't know you did that either because it's really dirty back there.
Wow. I guess this is over.
I know. See you, Sean.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Like I said, I use a twin, and it would be nice not to have a big heavy amp all the time, but I do see where you're coming from with the tubes too, because I love the tube kind of like shake you get sometimes where it just rattles a bit.
Well, I'm just like, I'm not really gigging in the same way as I used to, because again, I'm an old man and I just want to play for my own pleasure, so I'm not moving my amps anymore. So I can afford the luxury of not having to have a lightweight amp, and I kind of like that. and it's and they're really cool, loud, and pretty.
They are.
That 2-Rock I'm playing right now is just like, it's frustrating.
It's pretty good.
Thank you, 2-Rock. I didn't want to spend over $5,000 on an amplifier.
And
Yet we did. You're so dumb. I hate it.
So
It's
sweet
really
of
good,
an
though.
amp, That
It's,
thing sounds amazing.
well, let's talk about the big boys at NAMM. You know, we got the big. Let's talk about what do you want to see from Fender? Does anybody have any guesses what's coming with Fender?
I mean, I don't know. The Acoustics coming out last year, you know, that was like something huge, I feel, because they just kind of like did something really cool there. I don't know if they're going to further that, or maybe if it was just like a one-off and, you know, we might not see anything else for a while on that end.
That's a good note you brought, because I have a feeling we are going to see something further on that one that might make it in a different category. So I think that there is something coming.
I'd like to see that.
I've heard a few whispers. I have a gag order, but I've heard a few whispers. But I think we're going to have there's going to be some stuff come with that. I hope. I'm excited about that.
You know, I mean, Fender's just done the Ultras,
Yes.
so that's new. I mean, honestly, the thing I'm most excited about with Fender is just seeing all the custom shop stuff. That's the highlight for me. Is
That's
that,
the highlight for our whole shop.
Right, of
And
course,
we're
yeah.
a Fender custom
That's
shop.
our thing. Nuts.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, that's like you come in early just to play with the guitars and
Of course.
see them. We have to tell you to leave usually. Sean doesn't have a life, so if there's anyone out there that will take Sean for us, he's like one of those adopted kids with the Sally Struthers. We just take him home. He's here all the time. I have to ask him not to come to the guitar shop on his days off because he wants to play guitars and then he wants to like work on pedals and just like somebody ask him on a date, anything, please. Anyway, sorry, but on the custom shop, yes.
Custom shop.
We know that they don't unveil the list. So when we go to the custom shop event, at NAMM, there's 400 plus guitars they show us, and they're all out there and they're all available to us. And we don't get the list of that until like a few days before the event. So we're all like anticipating this, and then it finally gets in there. Oh my God, we go through the list and we're so excited about every guitar.
Right.
And then we get there and we throw the list out because when you see them in person, it's totally different.
Totally different
It
thing.
is. So you're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh. And then we go to mad rush for that, like what we can try to like get for our shop, and it's amazing because it's a very competitive in a proper and fair way when you acquire custom shops for your individual store, because it makes it fair with shops like Sweetwater, Guitar Center, Musician's Friend that have like massive buying power. Shops that are smaller like ourselves and some of the other like indies that we love. I'm not going to say their names because there's too many of them. Wildwood, Wilcut, Music Zoo, Sims. Music Land Store is a new one that I just fell in love with up in and then Chuck Levin's too. Great shop.
All
Really
places.
weird. It's amazing. Ask for Carlos if you're there. He's super strange. He'll probably sell you a cappuccino as well. But amazing guy. He's gorgeous too. But anyway, that's where it's wonderful for us to be able to get some of these one of a kind pieces.
Oh, yeah.
We lose our minds there and we love it.
Yeah.
And it's fun. So I'm very excited for that. I don't know what else they're going to be coming out with this year.
I don't know.
They usually give me some more hints, but it's they're kind of keeping it tight-lipped.
Right.
And I know our reps know, but we'll find out. Now, what about that other guy, Gibson?
Ooh, they've had a crazy year this year.
Oh, have they?
I guess.
We've never talked about that
What's
before.
going on?
Yeah.
We don't care.
It's interesting. Ooh.
And that's watch our YouTube channel because we have a lot of Gibson videos. We have another one coming out on the year in review for Gibson 2019. It's going to be a doozy. It's fun.
So here's
Gibson.
the question about Gibson, right?
Yes.
I feel like the new sort of standards are good.
Yes.
Like, you know, especially the original, you know, the 50s and the 60s Les Paul. All the SG lines are pretty cool. There's an affordable 335 right now. Is it better for Gibson to kind of just like do nothing? Like, this is our line. This is what we're gonna do this year. Nothing crazy. Have awesome custom shops. Have some great, you know, just good old meat and
What do you
potatoes.
think, young person?
Les Pauls, SGs.
Personally, being very new to all this, I love the Fender custom shop stuff.
That was really cute how he said that.
And
Go on.
I wish, and my hope is that maybe in the very near future and at NAMM, Gibson might unveil that they are going to be kind of edging more towards what a Fender custom shop is. But of course, with Gibson guitars, they turn out like either really amazingly, you know, or just maybe something that's a little closer to the ballpark in price.
Well, I think with their latest announcement of the Murphy Labs
Right.
and Sergio coming on board from Taylor Guitars and 25 years prior to those 5 years at Taylor, like at Fender,
Yep.
I think they're going to streamline the process. It looks like now they've had some great people in charge of Gibson Custom Shop,
Sure.
but with Henry's what happened there, it's all say is like lots of heads went rolling and people had to jump ship, and it was a brutal time there for those makers, and I think we're going to see hopefully a new golden era for Gibson. 'Cause I think Fender's in another golden era.
I think that's true. I mean,
Everything they make is knocking out of the park.
everything you pick up is like, oh, this is I can play this guitar.
I hate the Fender Players series because it's so good. It's so good. It's a $600-something guitar, and it's
That is
really,
really
good.
good.
Like I'll put that against some great Fenders. I'll play them in lessons, and I played vintage guitars that aren't as good.
Well, I think people think we're trying to give them like the sales pitch about all the new things and the new pickups in the Fender Player series, and they're as good as we think is the old, American Standard. But I mean, they really are.
I like it better than
That
some of the
good.
lines that are above it.
Right.
Not all. Like
But some.
obviously when you see the American Professional, that's a phenomenal guitar.
Sure.
The American Original is one of our favorites.
They are, yes.
And it's
I mean-
one of the slowest performing guitars for Fender, which is
yeah.
shocking.
It is. It's
to
crazy.
all of us.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing guitar. If you haven't played an American Original Fender,
Do it.
it's a custom shop light. It's a custom shop guitar
Yes.
built in the production facilities with like lacquer finish, custom shop pickups. It's amazing. Oh my God, just get the guitar.
Pretty amazing.
Okay, sorry. Back to Gibson though.
Back to Gibson.
I mean, what I want to see is just like that. I want to see what they do with the custom shop, Murphy Labs, Sergio. I want that to filter down. It's going to take a year or two
Sure.
into the production,
Right.
to where we see when the 335 comes out, it is perfect.
Yeah.
Because like Fender makes a consistent product,
Right.
and I want to see that with Gibson, to where you're not getting fret issues.
You're not worried, like,
Absolutely.
is this a good one? Is this a horrible
I
one?
know, because like sometimes you don't. Like that happens with every guitar line. We've had duds from Martin, from Taylor, not many from Taylor.
Well,
they're
but I
pretty-
mean, some of the lines, it's like some of them are magical. You know,
Yes.
sometimes you do just get a magical, like the unicorn. You're like, oh, this is amazing. But everything is good, and I feel like there's still that little bit of, what if this one won't stay in tune? What if it'll never intonate? What if
Yeah.
I had a friend who we went on like a months-long 335 search. He got the one. And literally could not play half a song.
No.
I mean, like he agonized.
What was wrong with it?
I don't know. He took it to every luthier in Nashville, I feel like, and the G string would never. And I'm not talking about like a little bit like Gibsons do. Like,
Go
oh,
way
it's.
out,
I'm
yeah.
talking like unplayable.
No, because I'm not like a guy that's an intonation freak. Like
Right.
I grab a guitar and I'll play it,
Yeah.
and I'll sort of intonate it as I'm playing.
See, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like it was a $5,000 unplayable guitar.
Okay, well, so
Yeah. But so like you just want to know that there's confidence. I hopefully they get back to having that confidence from buyers.
what about from our friends at Taylor? Anybody excited about anything? What do you think's going to come out from Taylor?
I mean, I feel like it's got to be something-
careful. No, but what do you think's going to come out from Taylor?
It's got to be something going on with the bigger body shapes, right? Like
Yes,
as we've seen.
And they've sort of
up
like
to there.
alluded to that. Like
Right.
we know that the V class is spreading
Right.
across the entire line. We're gonna get all those releases. We know they're doing some cool things with some of their Tecate guitars coming
Right.
out. There are some gaggers in that. I'm sorry, but there's gonna be really cool things coming out, and we absolutely love the GS Minis too.
Yes.
That's the number one guitar. It's frustratingly sells more than the entire Guild line. Sorry, Derek.
I can't wait to go to the Gilman. That's horrible.
I know they're so pretty.
I want 'em to
and
be
they're
cool.
but it's just that nobody buys them anymore. It makes me sad. Oh, and I saw Richie Havens play at like the theater down the street. Like it was 10 years ago or 12 years ago, whatever it was. It was unbelievable. He's like rocking his Guild out.
If you got an awesome old Guild.
He was an awesome old guy. He's an awesome old dude. He killed it. Yeah. So Taylor, you have any like wishes and dreams for Taylor?
I do love the V class. I do a little bit of recording on the side, and me and Jonathan actually did a little something, and the V class was incredible on that recording.
That's cool to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't, at first I was like, oh, the V bracing, I don't know, it might just be a gimmick, and then it actually turned out to be.
It sounded great recorded,
Yes,
didn't
it
it?
was
Yeah.
insane. Yes.
I mean, and like, I'll go get. I love X bracing on Taylor's too.
Yeah.
But I also like the V bracing. They're different instruments. It's a different thing. Like we have a lot of people come
Yeah.
in the shop. Should I get rid of my Taylor? Should I sell it now? The V classes because they're scared. All the marketing is
Right.
show them. Nope.
Nope, they're still great
Whole
guitars.
different instrument.
Yeah,
Still awesome guitars. Well, and I mean, even the Grand Pacific stuff. I had a guy come in this week who sat back there for like 3 hours
and played,
playing a
yeah.
Grand Pacific.
Did he
He's
get
like,
it?
Well, no,
No.
but still.
Well, and we just had 2 custom shops come in from the Taylor Guitar
Yeah,
Effect, and then we
super.
ordered them both
Yes.
as X bracing, and they're
great.
fantastic.
Yeah, they're
you
great
play it, and it's got
guitars.
that magic Taylor lush like overtones and like a blah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
I mean,
just-
yeah,
Yeah.
Taylor guitar is still going to have a Taylor guitar sound,
I s-
even if it is V bracing or not.
I still want a Taylor ukulele. Make a ukulele. I don't
Maybe
care
that's
if
the NAMM plan. Maybe that's where it's at.
I keep calling
Taylor
them every day. like,
Mandocello.
I do want a Mandocello.
Yeah.
But I want it from Gibson. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I
Taylor.
want a Gibson one. I play those. So let's talk about Martin. Anybody have any idea what Martin's gonna do? More dreadnoughts?
Wow.
I wonder if their age stuff is going to filter down more because they got the Streetmaster and then the Golden Era.
Was the golden era the D28?
That is a friggin' amazing guitar.
The best Martin I've ever played. It is better than almost all the vintage Martins we've had through the shop. Not all, but almost all. It's unbelievable. It's also, how much is it again?
It's like
$8,000,
$8,000, right? It might be better than.
It's better than
it's
almost.
It's been a long time since I played a vintage one that I really thought was better. You're not supposed to say that, but really,
no, but whatever Martin is doing, I don't understand because it's the same as just a regular, authentic golden era. It's the same idea, but they relic it a little bit, but it's so good.
I do feel like though
you'll never be able to play it.
No, you won't. You can't. We won't let you touch it. Don't even level
that. You sweep the area around it.
Can I play the Fenders?
No. So those are.
No, here's the thing, right?
The Sonorans, yes.
Yeah. Those great Fender Acoustics. They're wonderful.
I love CD60s.
That's the best value.
That is the best value going.
Yes, that's it. That should be the footnote for this whole channel. Not channel, but this video. CC and CD60s, best value guitar.
Best thing out there.
Hard shell case for $250. Insane.
Or for $199 sometimes.
$199, yeah, sometimes.
It depends what universe we're in, I guess.
Absolutely.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Martin.
So I play my Relic Fender custom shops out live, and I don't worry about it at all. As far as people being like, "Oh, you're a piece of," because your guitar's really good.
I've never heard that in real life.
I have heard it in real life, but I don't worry about it. But I do feel like if you had a Relic Martin and you got caught, you were out in the right circles. Some people are very pretentious about.
Because unfortunately, a lot of the people in some of the forums, in certain forums in particular, I'm not gonna say that, they're very mean. One of my dear friends in Florida, I'm not saying your name, but no, he's a dear friend, but he's witnessed that when he entered one of the forums and his guitar was slightly out of tune because he squeezed something a little tight and they let him know.
Of course they do.
All 800 of them let him know, how bad you are at your guitar. Why did you post this? And I can't believe it. Anyway, so you have to be
that was
be
me.
Nice. Be nice in the other the robot. But I'm hoping, I think Martin's going to also continue on the line of the affordable series that they've come out in that sort of $800 to $1,500 range.
Because they killed that last year.
I think they got more coming in the end.
Those what are the triple R13s?
Yeah, the triple R13Es are fantastic. They have the Koa one, which is great. They have a whole series of almost a GS Mini battle that just came out at Summer NAMM. Yeah. And hopefully they'll further that line too.
That'd be nice.
And create something better with that. And we know they'll have the showstoppers as well, like the Dragon the Fire and Ice one. If you have $45,000 extra and you would like a great Game of Thrones inspired Martin, I can get you one. But
because why not?
Well, they're amazing. They do sound amazing
pretty
too.
awesome, yeah.
Some of the crazy ones do not sound amazing, but that one does sound amazing. I got to play it. And then PRS. What do you think? There are some things we can't talk about, remember?
Right. It's true.
But, the Silver Skies came out, last year?
Yes.
The year before, maybe? They did really well for PRS, from what I can tell. Everybody was talking about the guitar. It kind of, landed in a certain way. And I wonder if maybe there's another artist down the pipeline that they've kind of been messing with just to see. It's a little early to
John
tell.
Frusciante, come out with the PRS.
Oh my! The internet would die.
They would blow up just to watch everyone. If you join the ranks of the PRS empire,
that'd be insane.
It would just be so funny.
That'd be insane. A Fiesta Red would be insane.
Or we're just so happy you're back with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Thank you for coming back. We love everybody that's been there, but Frusciante. So I think we're gonna wrap it up in a minute because we gotta head out in just a bit.
It's true.
But let's all talk about Sean for a minute. So if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, please direct them towards Sean.
Concerns.
If Sean, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, just be quiet about it.
I'm good at that.
He's not good
Clearly.
at that. But yeah, seriously, throw us your thoughts and if we have anything on NAMM or any of those ideas of what you want to hear, or if you're curious about what you think is going to come out, let us know. We are excited to know, and we will actually answer almost everybody's comment or question.
We will try our darndest.
We spend hours doing that, and unless you are offensive entirely, and if you're offensive to me, myself, Jonathan, or Sean, that's okay. Just don't be offensive to other humans in the world. Be nice. Be nice and courteous, like social etiquette. But you don't have to be nice to Sean or Baxter or Jonathan.
We need more kindness in the world.
We do need more kindness.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. Your empty beer bottle. Good prop though. He drinks really fast. Thanks for watching, everybody. Click subscribe. Appreciate it. enjoy your night, enjoy your morning, enjoy your siesta. Casino Guitar signing out.